What's up, guys? This is Jeff again. Have a stack of vinyl to show today. Took a little bit of my tax refund and went on a little spree. Went over to Reckless Records the other day and picked up a stack. A lot of reissues. Got some bargain bin stuff too. So yeah. Before I get started, I want to give a couple of shout outs. If you're not subscribed to Andrew's channel, Tales from the Crate, get over there and subscribe to his channel. He's kind of a staple of the VC. I haven't mentioned him in one of my videos yet, but he's got one of the best channels on YouTube as far as VC content goes. The guy's collection is just, I mean, massive. Very envious of this guy's collection, and he does great videos. So if you're not a subscriber of Andrew's, check him out. Tales from the Crate. Also want to give a shout out to Black Beans and Rice, Brian over at Black Beans and Rice. Been enjoying his videos quite a bit lately. He shows a really good mix of stuff. Kind of obscure stuff, and I really appreciate that. People that show stuff that you just don't see all the time. So Brian over at Black Beans and Rice, and a newcomer that I've been enjoying quite a bit, Eric Weinbender. This guy's a character. I think he's out of North or South Carolina, I think. But he shows a good mix of stuff, and he's a character. He can spin a yarn pretty good, so check his channel out. So, all right, let's get started with the vinyl. I'm going to start with some bargain bin stuff, and we'll work our way up. So, picked up a copy of The Crying Shames, Scratch in the Sky. This is a Chicago band, 60s pop. Kind of a softer garage sound. Definitely some psychedelia. I paid only $2 for this. I wasn't expecting a whole lot from this. It was only $2, but this is actually quite good. It's a really enjoyable listen. Like I said, there's some psych on a few songs, and it's mainly pop, kind of a softer garage feel, but very good. Very highly recommended. You can get that one pretty cheap. Like I said, I paid $2 for that one. All right, next up. Merle Haggard, Pride in What I Am. This is from, I want to say, 69. With The Strangers. Really good. I just got done listening to this. And yeah, this is really good. If you're a fan of country, I like Merle Haggard. I've got like 2 or 3 of his albums. Yeah, this is a really good listen. Good stuff. Picked up a Box Tops comp, little super hits. This is a German pressing. Picked this up for $2. Good stuff on here. The Letter, Choo Choo Train. They do a killer version of Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum. So yeah, this was really good pickup for $2. Vinyl's in pretty good shape. All right, next up, Beckola. Pretty much a hole I needed to fill my my Beck collection. I've got most of his stuff on vinyl already. So, but yeah, this is a good one. Probably not as good as Truth, but it's keeping in that vein. It's a really solid album. Real good. Yeah, I picked up an Oscar Peterson, Hello Herbie. This is Oscar Peterson and Herb Ellis. Herb Ellis was a jazz guitarist. Have not listened to this one yet. Looking forward to it. I own 2 Oscar Peterson albums already, and I love everything I hear from that guy. So this was cheap. You can get Oscar Peterson albums really cheap. I don't know why, but yeah, looking forward to listening to this. Got Mott the Hoople. Haven't dug into this one quite yet. I have Mott All the Young Dudes and love both those albums, so I'm sure this is gonna deliver just like those other ones did. So yeah, looking forward to listening to that. Picked up an upgrade copy of Houses of the Holy. I've got a copy of this that's completely trashed. This one's a little noisy. It's got some surface noise, but it's not nearly as bad as the one I own. So this was definitely an upgrade. So Houses of the Holy. Finally got a copy of The Wall. The price was right for this one. Kind of right in that sweet spot that I wanted to pay. And the vinyl is in just excellent condition. I paid $15 for this. And the vinyl sounds great. There's really no surface noise at all on this. So yeah, that was a good deal for that one. All right, into the reissues. Picked up a copy of Abbey Road. I think I paid $22 for this. You know, don't need to go into this one. I mean, this is a classic. Listened to it last night. Sounded great. But this one was definitely missing in my Beatles collection. It was definitely a hole. So that was good to pick up. Picked up Moanin' in the Moonlight by Howlin' Wolf. This is some excellent blues. Hank from Smokestack Records showed this. And saw it at the record store the other day, and just decided to pull the trigger on it, and really glad I did. This is some killer blues. Picked up Michael Nesmith, Magnetic South. This is really good country rock. Really quite good. I listened to this. Show the vinyl on this one. It's blue vinyl, that RCA label. But yeah, this is excellent stuff. I never see originals of this. I don't know if those are expensive or not, but yeah, I went with a reissue, and yeah, glad I picked this up. Really good. The Music Machine. Turn on the Music Machine. This is just some excellent garage. A whole lot of attitude on this album. Very cool. I see this a lot. A lot of people show this, and decided to pick up a copy, and man, am I glad I did. That's just some excellent stuff. Also picked up a copy of Forever Changes, classic psychedelic album from '67. I had not heard this album. I think I'd maybe heard one or two songs off of it, but I was pretty much unfamiliar with this record. But yeah, really glad I picked this one up. Easter Everywhere by 13th Floor Elevators. This is... I'm a really big fan of that first one, the psychedelic sounds of the 13th Floor Elevators, but this blew me away. I think it's better than the first one. Vinyl Richie mentioned that they use this electronic jug on, throughout actually both of these albums, and I kind of agree with him that it's kind of distracting on the first album, but they use it way better on this album. Their use of it, I don't know if they just kind of grew as musicians or something and applied it better on this album, and this is an amazing album. I listened to this last night and was kind of floored how good it was. So this is highly recommended. Again, this is a reissue. Man, what a great album. Last one, The Remains. This is probably the king of the bunch. I mean, this is a new favorite. This is just an amazing garage record from like '66. I think this is the only album these guys ever put out. But you show the vinyl on this one. White vinyl on the Epic label. But this blew me away how good it was. Not a bad track on this. Yeah, The Remains, highly recommended. All right, so that's it. Kind of a short video. Just wanted to throw this stack out there and say hey to everybody, and happy Saturday. Have a good weekend, guys.